Back again this week with the rest of my fall anime recommendations. Coming in at number 3 today, we have yet another series that I have been highly anticipating ever since the spring season. That time I was reincarnated as a slime. The story is centered around a male 37-year-old office worker by the name of Mikami Satoru, who ends up getting stabbed and killed while trying to defend one of his friends from a passing robber. As Satoru is laying there on the ground bleeding out and taking in his last breaths, he starts to hear a voice inside his head asking him about status and class, and later on finds himself being reincarnated into a fantasy world as a slime. Completely unaware of what awaits him in this new life, as well as not knowing much about himself, Satoru decides to start exploring his surroundings, discovering incredible things out about himself, as well as meeting some very powerful allies and enemies along the way. Now, I have been a huge fan of the light novel for this series for quite some time, so I'm really excited to say that so far the anime has been spot on with its storytelling and its adaptation. And even though this is another Isekai fantasy series, I highly recommend that you give this one the full benefit of the doubt and watch it completely through, that way you fully understand the story. Otherwise, you could very well be missing out on a diamond this season simply by passing this one up. And if you're interested in watching That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, it'll be out every Monday. You can find it on Crunchyroll. Now, let's move on to number 4. Now, I have never been one to enjoy idol-type anime, however this season has brought out something remarkable that could very well be the first idol anime that I have ever given any consideration whatsoever to watching. Zombieland Saga is the story of Sakura Minamoto, a young female high school student who had dreams of becoming an idol until fate hits her with a passing truck. 10 years later, Minamoto awakens in an old mansion. Completely unaware of her situation, she starts to frantically flee the mansion as she is being pursued by zombies, only to soon discover that she has become exactly what she was running from. She is then found by a producer by the name of Katoru Tatsumi, who plans to make her, along with some other fallen legends, super idols in order to save Saga Prefecture. So far, Zombieland Saga has been absolutely hilarious going off of its first episode. The voice acting is incredible, and the characters are all very entertaining and enjoyable, so I am really looking forward to seeing just how this story plays out toward the end. Not to mention, it's perfect for the season. If you're interested in watching Zombieland Saga, you can find it on Crunchyroll. It'll be out every Thursday. Now, on to number 5.
いつからだろう。花火を楽しめなくなったのは、母と一緒に見た花火は赤、青、黄、緑、オレンジ、すべてが美しかったのに、私は大きくなって大事な人は遠く離れて、いつの間にか世界は色を失っていた。
And coming in at number 5 is Irozuku Seikai no Ashitakara, an original magical romance drama set in the distant future. The story deals with Hitomi Tsukihiro, a young female witch who has lost her ability to see color and fondness for magic. Being a great witch concerned for her granddaughter, Hitomi's grandmother decides that it would be best for her to go see what it was like when she was younger, so she sends Hitomi back to the past, precisely to year 2018, where through encounters with her grandmother's younger self, Hitomi makes some new bonds and meets a young man by the name of Aoi Shoal, who could very well bring the color back into her life. So far, going off of its first episode, Irozuku Seikai looks like it could become this wonderful heartwarming story about how through the encounters that Hitomi has with her grandmother's younger self, along with the help of Aoi Shoal, not only help her grow and develop as a person, but rediscover her fondness for magic and start to see the world vibrant with color again. Not to mention, The art design and animation in this series is absolutely incredible. Considering that PA Works is the studio behind it. As of right now, Irozuku Isekai is not licensed by any particular streaming service as of yet, but you can find it on 9 Anime if you want to watch it. There's a link down in the description for it. And this is going to conclude it for all of my Fall 2018 anime recommendations, guys. I hope you have enjoyed them. If you did, please leave me a like. And if you've seen any of the series that I've recommended so far, let me know your thoughts on them down below. From here on out, I'm going to start working on my review for Overlord Season 3, so you guys can expect it within a couple of weeks or so. And until next time, I'll catch you later.